Hey, it's Debbie Pask here, and I wanted to talk to you about the traps that we all fall into when seeking intimacy in life. So this was inspired by a beautiful client of mine when we had a conversation about seeking love and intimacy in our life. And intimacy can come in many forms. Intimacy can be all about the intimacy with a lover. Intimacy can be with yourself and self-care. Intimacy can be about how you seek love and affection from friendships around you, family, or even strangers, because we can have intimate moments with strangers on the street or when we're doing our day-to-day life. So one of the traps that I feel like we fall into is when we seek intimacy or we have a really beautiful intimate moment with someone, that is life-changing and profound and beautiful. And what we seek to do thereafter is try and grab more and more and more of that. So we get the idea that one of our friends can give that to us, and we want to supercharge that. So when we see them again, we want the same level of intimacy and the same intensity because it feels good and we love it. And that's not realistic because the world doesn't work like that. We can get intimacy in the moment, but sometimes the next time we see someone, it's not as intimate. And what we tend to do, being humans and with our human mind, is we tend to reach and stockpile and want to grab for more and more of the same. And that leads us down a path of being disappointed sometimes. Because sometimes people are in a good space and they can offer you a beautiful, deep intimacy, and sometimes they're not always going to be in that same space. So we need to get used to the Buddhist term of not attaching too much and allowing those intimate moments to be more spontaneous and to happen naturally. And we need to learn that sometimes one moment we'll be intimate with someone and the next they're in a bad cycle or an off cycle, and they don't always give us that same. So rather than stockpiling your intimacy fridge, packing it full of lots of food and trying to grab and hold on to that intimacy, we just need to accept it in the moment and want for it, hope for it, and allow it to come in the most weirdest and strangest of places. I've had some of my most intimate moments in a coffee shop when a barista has shared a moment with me about his life or her life. So you can get really beautiful moments with lots of different people all of the time, including animals, pets, plants, nature. You can have intimacy just with yourself when you're feeling really connected to who and what you are. So think about your own private world always being intimate. That's always available to you. And think about people are going to come and go with their levels of intimacy and intensity and love, and maybe just working out that when you have that in the moment, to honor that and hope for more. And if it doesn't happen all the time the way that you want it to, just being okay and giving yourself some space to receive it when you can get it. I hope that makes sense. It was really a really great conversation I had with someone. So I hope I've done that conversation justice by relaying that, and good luck with your intimate journey.